Hi, I'm Swarupa Sail, course instructor for Geotechnical Engineering 2. In this presentation, we will learn about stability analysis of finite slopes using Taylor's stability number method. Taylor introduced a dimensionless parameter which is called as Taylor's stability number, which is given by equation Sn equal to C divided by F into gamma into H. But factor of safety is the ratio of cohesion to mobilized cohesion. So we can write C divided by F equal to Cm and gamma into H as it is. So Sn can be found out by using equation C divided by F into gamma into H, or if we know the value of mobilized cohesion, we can use this equation, that is Cm divided by gamma into H. And if we are asked to find factor of safety, we can use equation F equal to C divided by stability number, that is Sn, into gamma into H. Now here we can see the stability chart for which the slope angle is represented on x-axis and stability number on y-axis. So for given angle of internal friction, that is phi, we will be able to find Sn for the corresponding value of slope angle, that is beta. Here we can see in the figure the slope angle is beta and the height of the slope is h. And there is hard stratum at a distance h1 from the ground surface. So this is ground surface and this is the top of the embankment. And the distance between the top of embankment and the hard strata is given by equation d into h, which is equal to h plus h1. So same can be seen over here in this diagram. This is the top of the embankment and this is the hard layer, and the distance between top of the embankment and hard layer is taken as equal to z, which is the depth of hard layer from the top of the embankment. And this is the height of the slope h. And the distance between the ground surface and the hard stratum is h1. So z is equal to h plus h1. So that is what is written here. Z is equal to h plus h1. And this z is also equal to d into h, where d is the depth factor and h is the height of the slope. So d can be written by equation d equal to depth of hard layer divided by height of slope. So dh is equal to h plus h1. If you want to find depth factor, then we will have to divide z by h. So depth factor can be found out if we know this total height z and also the height of the slope along with the depth of the layer from the ground surface. So this is the equation which is used to find depth factor. And this is the table which is used to find out stability number for corresponding values of the slope angle, that is beta, and angle of internal friction phi, and also the depth factor, that is d. These are the various conditions for site, like for example above equations are suitable for C5 soil and for pure clay wherein phi is equal to 0, and for dry condition we will have to use gamma d instead of gamma because it is dry unit weight, and undrained friction angle, that is phi u, has to be used. For submerged condition, gamma dash, that is submerged unit weight, and phi dash has to be used. And if the slope is saturated or in drawdown case, we will have to use gamma saturated along with phi w, where phi w is equal to gamma dash divided by gamma saturated into phi. Now we will solve problem. Compute the safe height for an embankment rising at an angle of 60 degree to the horizontal. So that means we will have to find h for beta equal to 60 degree. The soil is having unit weight, that is gamma equal to 20 kilonewton per meter cube. Phi is 15 degree. Cohesion C is 20 kilonewton per square meter. factor of safety is given, that is F equal to 2.5, and we will have to use Taylor's stability chart. So to find H, we will use the equation which relates stability number, cohesion, factor of safety, gamma, and also H. So we know that stability number is given by equation Sn equal to C divided by F into gamma into H. Here the value of Sn is not given in the problem. We will have to find out by referring to the chart. C value is given, which is 20. Factor of safety is 2.5, which is given. Gamma is also given, that is unit weight, which is equal to 20, and we will have to find H. So to find H, first we will find what is stability number. So to find stability number, we have the value of phi, that is 15 degree. And also the value of beta is given, that is 60 degree. So for 60 degree angle, that is beta equal to 60 degree and phi equal to 15 degree, we can see here that the Sn value is 0.116. So that is what can be seen here. So this is 0.116. We will substitute the value of Sn in the equation, that is 0.116, in order to find H. Because all other data are directly given in the problem, we all had to just find out the value of Sn by referring to this table. So after we substitute, we get the value of H equal to 3.45 meter. Next problem. For a railway track, 7 meter high embankment is required, that is H is equal to 7 meter. The clay to be used for the embankment has C equal to 20 kilonewton per square meter. Unit weight is 19 kilonewton per meter cube, that is gamma. Compute the critical maximum side slope angle for the embankment. That means we will have to find the value of beta. If a hard rocky stratum is at a depth of 3.5 meter below the ground level, assume phi for the clay equal to 0, and we will have to use this chart which is already given in the problem, or otherwise if the chart is attached to the problem, then we will have to refer to this chart. Here table is given, so we will be able to use this table in order to find beta. So to find beta, we will check out what is the value of Sn. To find value of Sn, we have the formula C divided by F into gamma into H. Here the value of F is not given, but it is mentioned that we will have to find critical maximum side slope. That means wherein the factor of safety is equal to 1. When factor of safety is equal to 1, then we say that the angle is critical slope angle. So we will consider factor of safety equal to 1. So substitute here F equal to 1, and we will get Sn equal to C divided by 1 into gamma into H. C value is given in the problem as 20. So substitute the value of C. Then gamma is 19 and H is 7. With this, we get value of Sn as 0.15. And in the problem, it is mentioned that the hard stratum is at a depth of 3.5 meter below the ground level. So the distance between this ground level and the hard stratum, that is H1, is equal to 3.5. So H plus H1 is equal to D into H. So we write D into H is equal to H plus H1. So H given in the problem is height of the slope, that is 7 meter, that is H, and H1 is 3.5. So H plus H1 is 10.5, so that is what is written here. So D into H is equal to 10.5. With this, we get the value of D, that is 10.5 divided by H, that is 7, which is equal to 1.5. So here in the problem, directly the value of beta for D equal to 1.5 and Sn is given. If this table is not given, then we have to refer to this chart. That is, for D equal to 1.5, we will have to find out what is the angle of slope. So now from the table which is given, that is for D equal to 1.5 and Sn equal to 0.15, which is this value, the angle of beta which we get is 20 degree. So this is how we can find the slope angle. Next problem. A 12-meter high embankment is inclined on sides at angle 30 degree to the horizontal. If the shear strength parameters of the soil are given as C equal to 15 kN per square meter and phi equal to 20 degree, find the factor of safety available against slope failure. The unit weight of the soil is also equal to 18 kN per meter cube. Make use of Taylor's stability chart. So we will find out what are the given datas. In this, the datas are written first. H is equal to 12 meter, beta equal to 30 degree, C equal to 50 kN per square meter, phi is 20 degree, factor of safety has to be found out, gamma is 18 kN per cubic meter. In order to find factor of safety, we know the equation which has to be used, which relates Sn, C, F, gamma and H. That is, Sn is equal to C divided by F into gamma into H. Here there are two unknowns, that is Sn and factor of safety. So to find factor of safety, we will find out stability number with the given datas. To find stability number, we will have to refer to this table, which will give us the value of Sn based on the value of beta and phi. So in the problem, beta given is 30 degree and phi is 20 degree. So for beta equal to 30 degree and phi equal to 20, we can get the value of Sn, which is equal to 0.025. So substitute the value of Sn as 0.025 in order to get the value of F. The value of C is 15, gamma is 18 and H is 12. So with this we get equation for Sn as 0.0694 divided by F. So now substitute the value of Sn which we have calculated from the chart. So Sn is 0.025 equal to 0.0694 divided by F. So we get factor of safety equal to 2.78. A 5-meter high road embankment has to be made from a clayey soil with negligible internal friction. That means phi is equal to 0 and H is equal to 5 meter. The cohesive strength of the soil C is given as 20. A hard stratum is available at a depth of 2.5 meter. So that means the value of H1 is 2.5 meter. So this value is given. And this is what is the depth of hard stratum from the ground level. Find the safe inclination for the side slopes of the embankment. So that means we need to find out what is beta. The unit weight of the soil, that is gamma, is equal to 17 kN per cubic meter. So we'll have to use stability chart, that is Taylor's stability chart, and factor of safety is given in the problem as 1.5. So now to find beta, we will find out what is the value of Sn. So to find Sn, we have the formula Sn is equal to C divided by F into gamma into H. C is 20, F is given in the problem as 1.5, gamma is 17 and H is 5. With this, we get the value of Sn as 0.157. So we know the value of Sn. that is 0.157. In order to find beta, we need to know what is depth factor D, because for corresponding value of Sn and for corresponding value of D, we will find what is slope angle, that is beta. So to find that, we know the total depth, that is from the top of the embankment to the hard stratum. The distance between top of embankment and the hard stratum is Z, which is equal to H plus H1. And Z is equal to D into H. So we can write H plus H1 is equal to D into H. So that is what is written here. D into H is equal to H plus H1. H is 5 meter, which is height of the slope, and H1 is 2.5. So D into H is equal to 7.5. But we need to find what is depth factor D. So D will be equal to 7.5 divided by H, that is 5. So we get D equal to 1.5. So now for D equal to 1.5 and Sn equal to 0.157, we will check out what is the value of beta. Now refer to this stability chart to find beta. First we will locate the value of Sn, which is 0.157, which will be somewhere over here. So for Sn equal to 0.157 and D, that is depth factor, equal to 1.5, which is this dotted line, we will have to see what is the value of beta. So value of beta is 20 degree. So we write the safe slope for embankment is equal to 20 degree. That means we have found out the value of beta for corresponding value of stability number, which is 0.157, and this curve, that is for D, equal to 1.5. So beta value is 20 degree. A 8 meter deep cutting has side slopes of 1.5 horizontal to 1 vertical. The soil was tested and found to have the following properties. C is equal to 24.5 kilonewton per cubic meter. Voids ratio is 0.8. Phi equal to 14 degree. We will have to find what is factor of safety with respect to cohesion against the failure of slope when there are two conditions given. First one is when the water level in the cut rises up to full height, and second condition is when water level goes down suddenly. Given the value of G is 2.7, beta is 34 degree, and stability number here is given directly. That is, the value of N is shown over here for the corresponding value of phi. Now to begin with, we will find out for the first condition which is given, that is when water level in the cut rises up to full height. So when the water level rises up to the full height, gamma has to be replaced by gamma submerged, because now the slope is totally submerged. In the problem, we are asked to find factor of safety. So to find factor of safety, we know the equation, that is Sn is equal to C divided by F into gamma into H. Here stability number has to be found out, which is not given in the problem, before finding the value of factor of safety. So to find value of Sn, that is stability number, we know that we should know the value of beta, that is the slope angle, and also the value of phi. The value of phi is given in the problem, that is 14 degree, but we will find out what is the value of beta. To find value of beta, the slope is been mentioned, that is 1.5 horizontal, that is 3/2 horizontal to 1 vertical. So this is what is 1 vertical and this is 3/2 horizontal. So we can write tan beta is equal to 1 divided by 3/2. So tan beta is equal to 1 divided by 3/2, which is equal to 2/3. So we can calculate beta as tan inverse of 2/3, which is equal to 34 degree. So now we know the value of beta, which is 34 degree. So for beta equal to 34 degree and phi equal to 14 degree, we need to know the value of Sn. So to find the value of Sn, we will refer to this stability chart. The value of phi is 14 degree. So we will have to check where that phi value will lie. Here we have got two curves for phi equal to 10 degree and phi equal to 15 degree. So 14 degree will lie between 10 degree and 15 degree. So we will proceed along the curve for phi equal to 14 degree. And the value of beta which we got is 34 degree. So this is what is 34 degree. So for 34 degree value of beta and for phi equal to 14 degree, we will have to check what is the corresponding value of stability number, that is Sn on y-axis. So Sn can be written as 0.074. So this value is 0.074. So now we have got the value of Sn. We can substitute in the equation, that is Sn equal to 0.074. C is given as 24.5. Factor of safety is not known, and gamma is calculated in previous equation, that is gamma submerged. We will find out how to get this value, and H is 8. So here we have got gamma submerged at 9.26. The equation to find gamma submerged is gamma saturated minus gamma W. Gamma saturated has to be found out for that, which is not known, and gamma W is 9.81. Now how to find gamma saturated? We can use equation gamma saturated is equal to G into 1 plus W into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Use the equation G plus ES into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. So we can either use this equation or this equation to find gamma saturated. So G value is 2.7 into 1 plus W is found out using equation ES equal to W into G. Here S is equal to 1 because it is saturated soil. So E is 0.8 equal to W into G is 2.7, with which we get W as 0.296. So substitute here the value of W. Gamma W is 9.81, E is 0.8. So we get gamma saturated equal to 19.07 kilonewton per cubic meter. And this value even we can get as 19.07 if we use the equation G plus ES into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. So substitute the value of gamma saturated as 19.07, gamma W as 9.81, and we can get the value of submerged unit weight as 9.26. So substitute here the value of gamma as gamma submerged, which is 9.26, and find out the value of factor of safety, which will be equal to 4.47. Now the next condition, when the water level goes down suddenly, in this case the friction angle phi will get reduced to gamma submerged divided by gamma saturated. So we can write the equation for phi W equal to gamma dash, that is gamma submerged divided by gamma saturated into phi. Here phi is used because we assume that the full friction is developed, and we will have to determine the value of factor of safety with respect to cohesion. And to find factor of safety with respect to cohesion, we know the equation, that is stability number Sn equal to C divided by factor of safety into gamma into H. Now here the value of stability number is not known. We will have to find out what is Sn. So here in the chart we have been given the value of stability number with respect to phi. So for phi equal to 6 degree, the value of stability number is 0.122, and for the value of phi equal to 7 degree, the value of stability number is 0.116. Now why we have considered these two values is because we get phi W, which is gamma submerged divided by gamma saturated into phi, comes out to be equal to 6.8. So this 6.8 degree lies between phi equal to 6 degree and phi equal to 7 degree. So since phi is 6.8, we have to find out what is the stability number. So once we interpolate, we get the value of Sn equal to 0.117. So the equation used for finding Sn is equal to 0.122 minus 0.122 minus 0.116 divided by 1 into 0.8. which gives us the value of Sn equal to 0.117. This value we get by interpolating. Once we know the value of phi and also the value of n. So now we will use the value of stability number in the equation to find factor of safety. Sn is 0.117, C is 24.5 divided by factor of safety is unknown into 1 divided by gamma is 19.07 into H is 8. So this 19.07 is gamma saturated, because here it is mentioned that in the condition the water level goes down suddenly, that means it is a drawdown case. So we will have to consider gamma saturated. So once we substitute all the values, we get factor of safety equal to 1.37. Thank you.